And welcome back one and all, this is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights. Where we left off last time, we were supposed to figure this puzzle out, so... The pool swims with the colors of red, blue, and yellow. There are gems embedded at the bottom of the pool. Upon close examination, you see a red, blue, and yellow gem. It looks like as if you could press one of the three. Let's go red. I did not hit red, I hit leave. Press the red one. The pool changes to blood red. More gems. Let's press the blue one. We need a purple gem. Shh, I hope we have one. Shouldn't have sold all my gems. We should probably split that. Is that purple? Can't even tell what color that is. My monitor's color is really messed up right now. How do I split you into things? Sort of purpley. I'm hoping it's purple. No promises. That's a ruby. If not, we have lots of taupe. Well, topaz is more of a yellow. Oh, well, they are purple, but we can actually just pick up purple gems from there, so yeah, there's the thing. Yay, swirling colors completed. What is this thing? Oh, it's just the color of purple. Okay. Did we loot this room? We have not looted this room. That one is not locked. Oh. Well, that was slightly disappointing.
It's done.
Another purple gem. Alexander is apparently purple, so good to know. Tommy, you got that one right? Excellent, good job, Tommy.
Okay, dokie.
I should have figured that would happen. So, I've been watching the new Rooster Teeth anime, or because yeah, it's an anime technically. Ruby, so good. I like it a lot. Its animations aren't the best, but it's pretty cool. I like the storyline so far. I wish the episodes were longer, but they are so good. The first season was super duper short, but that's because I think it was like a pilot season. And now it's getting pretty intense. And lots of bad things are... Oh, there's so many bad things happening in that show. You know what, Tommy?
Okay,
Just come do this one for me. This one's not locked. Is this one locked? No. Good. Oh, it's already empty. Alright. Now... what do we have to do next? We have to go do the riddle of smoke. We've done 2 of the riddles so far. We got the light riddle and the sound riddle completed, which is pretty awesome for us. So it's just smoke remaining. Oh good, Tommy's actually going to make it through.
Okay, dokie.
I was kind of expecting him to get stuck again, to be honest. Alright. Tommy, come open that for me, please. I like how I'm just like looting the room. There's enemies just like, hey, what? Is there a... hey, you can't just take our stuff. Come back. Ow, that revenant actually really hurt. Let's hit the revenant. I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh well, we're fighting this area, I guess. Tommy can tank for us a little. I'm surprised Tommy isn't running away in fear, actually. Oh. Oh, we got mummy rot. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. It's a long weekend this weekend too. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That's good, I need it. I need a break. Let us quickly go back to town, heal off our disease. Mummy rot's kind of a nasty thing, you don't want it to stay on you. It's really brutal. If you can get rid of mummy rot, I highly recommend getting rid of mummy rot. Tamarolo song. There are many unusual items in the game. This is one of them. Okay.
It's done.
Wait, what trap did you disable?
Okay, dokie.
Oh, there's a trapped chest here. And a locked chest. I can accept that. Alright.
It's done.
Oh, no, oh, we're in
Too much to
covered.
carry.
That is cool looking armor, though. Where's our real bag of holdings? There it is. Should probably do my inventory. You know what? Why do we have so many of these temple defenses set up? Eventually I'm going to get rid of all... What's that belt? Oh, maybe it's a strength belt. And I'm going to watch another horror movie tonight, I think. I think it's Horror Movie Friday night. I've been watching Asian horror lately, usually because they do ghosts right, but the last two I've watched have been really subpar.
To the fight!
The plot has been like everywhere, like disastrously bad everywhere. And most of the time horror movies do have disastrous plots, I'm aware of that. This one's even worse, like I watched Death Bell and Death Bell 2. I think I told you guys about Death Bell in a previous video. But I watched Death Bell 2 recently. And Death Bell 2 has just the same sort of weirdly supernatural, yet saw, yet something. Oh, whoops. It's just it's all over the place. It doesn't make any sense. Here's the thing I don't get about changing the timeline. Now, I'm assuming that this place hasn't been really, explored and everything because the golems were invincible, right? For like eternity, they were invincible. No one could match up to them. Fine, whatever. Oh, we got diseased again. Damn it. We'll go back to town really quickly. But here's the thing, we changed that timeline. It's been 10,000 years. That's time for, like, the Netherese to rise to power, and maybe they didn't need to, like... Maybe they didn't know about this place, possibly? But even if the Netherese, some other group of adventurers who knew, or could find out that only slashing weapons worked on these golems, and would have killed them and plundered this place. So, time travel in this case would not really work the way that we were hoping for it to. It probably would have made it worse for us, actually, because the word would have been long, long gone at that point. Yeah. Because we made all of the defensive stuff easier to get past, which means that there was bound to be a group of adventurers a couple thousand years ago wandering through.
It's done.
In the intervening 10,000 years, a lot can happen. Maybe this place was forgotten and ignored because it was too hard to get into.
Okay, dokie.
Alright, let's see if we can figure this one out without trying. Some writing has been placed on the easel, a rambling discussion on the values of the creator race. The old ones believe strongly in the power of certain gems, but a firm hierarchy was set in place. The least magical seemed to be malachite. Amethysts were prized highly, but emeralds were revered above all.
Okay, dokie.
Okay. I should probably read the defense. Ooh, double axe +3. Cool. That would be a really good weapon if we used double axes. Now, where did those defensive books go? We have all of them. Mitchell Smoky Mouse. Cast the blessing powders on the sacred brazier so their combinations mass the descending order of the stone set into the base. So in descending order, it was emeralds, amethyst, malachite. Emeralds are green, right? So this is yellow. Okay. Green is yellow and red, blue. Yellow and red is orange. So yellow and blue must be green. Really? Wait, where did my other one go? Wait a minute. I'm missing a yellow. Oh, there it is. I'm sure the yellow and red is orange, though. Blue and red? That's purple. It's a descending order, right? Least magical. Amethyst, emeralds. Emeralds are green. Show us one more time. Alright, yellow and red then. Yellow and red is orange though, whatever. That's weird.
Eh?
The second one was what, malachite? What color is malachite? Do we have a malachite lying around? It's alexandrite, diamond, topaz, ruby. I don't even know what malachite is, to be honest. Fire agate, alexandrite again. Well, since the last one is going to be purple, I think. Oh well, you know what? We can just trial and error this thing. Must be blue and red. And then yellow. Maybe they meant ascending order of magical property.
Okay, dokie.
Maybe it was backwards. Let me read this thing again.
It's done.
Match the descending order. Well, that's weird, but okay. Doesn't matter, we got it. Nonetheless, let's go get our word of power. It's time to go in the tomb. And we're gonna quick save, of course. Just in case there's something in there.
No can do.
The door opens inward. Oh shit, there's a Balor Lord there. Never mind, not such a huge threat, I guess. Although, its armor has gotten significantly better since I beat it down the first time. Ow, 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 ow. Stop, stop, stop. That hurts. 480 experience. Nice. So who saw that final Guardian coming? I sure didn't.
Okay, dokie.
In fact, I had forgotten completely and totally about that. That was a little bit brutal. We are almost ready to head off towards the Moonwood. And in the Moonwood, our fate will be decided for us. Or, you know, we'll just go through it like normal, because we're pretty good adventurers. And there will be no harm, no foul. Let's go grab our word of power. Wong.
You have done well to find the second word.
Jesus.
Its power draws my spell, so that my projection may speak to you in this vision. There is much you must know.
What do you have to tell me?
Morgrim is nothing but a fool. He does not truly understand what he seeks. The words are ancient beyond imagination. They contain power he cannot fathom. I, Hadraline of the Word Slaves, was there at the beginning when the world was hot and this land was jungle where the old ones ruled.
What are word slaves?
The living power of the words Morgrim seeks had to be bound in the flesh of the Word Slaves. We were unwilling guardians, our souls tied to the ancient magic of the Old Ones. When the world was hot, we Word Slaves suffered for the empire of the Old Ones. The words ripping their power from our tortured spirits and our living flesh.
When the world was hot? What are you talking about?
Once this winter land was a lush jungle. Vents from the earth blasted scorching steam into the sky, and the world was warm and fruitful. The old ones lived in this paradise, as did we word slaves.
And what happened to that?
The world grew cold, the jungles died, frost and snow covered the land. For all their power, the masters could not stop the change. They vanished from the world, consumed by the earth that had turned against them.
If your people were wiped out, how did you survive?
When the old ones vanished, the power of their words remained, as did we, the word slaves bound to that power, forced to walk the now frozen and desolate earth, forced to preserve the words and legacy of our masters.
Okay.
Many word slaves died when the endless winter came, but some learned to survive in the frozen waste, hiding from the lesser races who now hunted us. To survive what the masters could not endure.
And what happened to the words of power when the old ones died?
Over the centuries, the magic of the words became dormant. Their power faded. And as we who were left behind grew strong, the bonds enslaving us were broken. We who had once been slaves scattered and hid the words, so that we would be forever free of their legacy. Now, thousands of years have passed, and even we who hid the words no longer know where to find them.
Okay. And what does that have to do with Morgrim?
Morgrim seeks to unlock the dormant power of the words, so that he may enslave again. Word slaves, humans, dwarves, elves. Morgrim would have all bow to him as master.
Well, that's not a good thing, so, he will never succeed. I will stop him.
Morgrim is already doomed. The words were meant to release ancient evil upon the land, to devastate those who survived the change the old ones could not.
Well, that doesn't sound good at all. So, I guess let's continue.
The plague was only the first of the evils the words will unleash. The world as you know it shall be no more if Morgrim succeeds. This is the legacy of the creators. The words... No! It cannot be! Oh! Morag!
Morag?
Morag! He strikes at me! This cannot be! She attacks me through the words. She disrupts my spell of projection.
Who's Morag? Tell me before it's too late.
No!
I guess not. Okay, well, we kind of know who she is. We saw her in the past world, so that was kind of a silly question to ask. But you know what? We are done with this area. Now it is time. Where are we? Oh, to Fort Elkhart. I see. Alright. Runes completed. We did good, guys. We got that all done. We have our second word of power. 2 out of 3, I think. And I don't think we're allowed to have the fourth one, because I think the fourth one is in the possession of Morgrim. And that name is just so ominous on its own. It doesn't even need sort of like, this is the bad guy. It's like if you ran into someone named, I don't know, like Deathbringer or like, what would be a good evil name? Like Plagueis or something along those lines. Or anything to do with like most names that have hammer in them or like some form of hammer. Think about the go-to evil names in like movies and stuff. So it's like Darth Maul, and Mauls are a type of mace or blunt weapon anyways. Or like, I don't know, I can't think of any more offhand, but at least that one. Let's go find ourselves a shop to sell some stuff in because we are way overburdened with junk.
Greeting. I still don't think I want to give you.
I don't. Nope.
I still don't.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care about that. I want to use your awesome facilities to sell some junk. We're gonna keep that though. Do you have the Word of Power? Bitch, it's worth a lot of money. You guys can just have it. I'm just kidding. We should not sell the Word of Power. We'll sell the double axe +3. We don't really need it for anything. What's a Dreamcatcher again? Oh. Some sort of symbolic thing. Now, let's sell some spells. We're not going to sell that armor. That armor is good for us. The Harper. Whoa, what's the Harper Charisma? And why is it so. Or Charming? Oh, Mass Charm. That's pretty cool. Sold. Ardulia's Fall is a +2 enhanced double mace with slow on hit. Pretty cool. A Fire Axe. It's mighty +2. It's +1 weapon. So, yeah. Interesting. Not particularly exciting, but interesting nonetheless. Selling some junk, including some gems. I have so much money. Keeping our armor. Selling those bolts. We're just going to do a little bit of selling. Archer's Belt. Immunity to 10%. Oh, just 10% damage piercing immunity? I mean, that's kind of nice, but not great. Not better than our belt. We have a Ring of Magic Defenses. Spell resistance to spell magic. Is that better than our ring? Not really. Although our intellect ring isn't doing a whole lot for us, in all honesty. It doesn't count towards your skills per day or anything like that. Or your skills or anything like that. So, maybe we should get rid of it. Maybe we should wear the spell resistance ring. Oops. I swapped out the wrong ring. Where's my better ring? Damn it. There it is. Lesser Ring of Power. Back on our finger like it deserves to be. These translation amulets are actually worthless now that we have gotten out of that place. I think we need one for the future, possibly. There's just so much junk in my inventory. This is a Kukri +2. No, it's a Neverwinter Kukri. It's +2, but it has Fortitude +1. So it's a slightly better. I'm gonna keep the Bone Phoenix because it is useful for fire damage against things that I can't hit for whatever reason with normal damage. Good enough. That'll do for now. We'll sell the rest later. We should just get going on the next area, which is the Moonwood, dead ahead. This is the last area before the end of the game, actually. Before we start to do the last little bits. It's full of corpsey goodness as well. Another magic thing. Oh. Oh, there's orcs. In fact, there's a lot of orcs. Wish I had cleave. Really need to get cleave. There's no way to get to those orcs. I actually have to kill them with range or something. I don't have any ranged weapons. I was kind of hoping there'd be a way around to them. How did they get over there in the first place? Wait, does Tommy have a ranged weapon? I think Tommy has a ranged weapon. busy ogre, whatever. I need Tommy to follow me so that I can get him to equip the bow. That winter wolf did not last long. That's gonna be a lot of cold. Lots of cold coming my way. Almost done with all these little things. And then we'll get Tommy to equip the bow, and Tommy can kill those other orcs. Alright, Tommy. Alright, Tommy. Come here and shoot these things while I draw their fire. Good, he drew his bow. And now we play the waiting game. We play the most boring waiting game in the world. There we go, one's dead. That orc sucks at shooting. Can't you just attack something? You've hit that one before. I wish I could take your bow from you. Shouldn't have sold that sling. Oh, this is pointless. Tommy, follow me for a second. Now attack. Will you attack the nearest thing now? Tell you what. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. You're attacking something. Are you gonna shoot that one? Yes. Awesome. Good job, Tommy. You proved your worth in combat. In glorious battle against vastly overpowered orcs. They're yeah. We are overpowering compared to them. Holy crap, we are not overpowered compared to the glitchy jumping aroundness of that debris pile or whatever it was. Alright, so there's a cave entrance here. We might as well go in. It's not bound to be a huge area. It's just an orc lair. But actually, we're almost out of time. Maybe we should, we'll finish up this room, and we'll call it a video. I'm probably gonna do another Silverfall episode after this tonight. Just because I feel like doing one. Yeah, I feel like doing one tonight. Pretty excited to see how that crime scene is looking. I was thinking about it today, and I was like, man, I want to go investigate that crime scene. But I was also busy trying to figure out things. I don't know how many of you guys work in, like, offices type places. Where, there's a very rigid hierarchy, like... So I am my position, then I have a supervisor, and then I have a manager, and then I have the director of our district, and then the director of like the province, sort of is what the hierarchy goes in my organization, and then it goes up from there to like levels of government that I don't have anything to do with. But anyways, so I'm trying to get the compassionate transfer thing worked out so that I can live with my fiance and we can both have jobs. And there's a possibility that that will happen. So there's some miscommunication about how it was going to work and if it was going to work and stuff like that. So people were all confused and no one knew what was going on. So I had to send an email today. Well, I was invited to send an email explaining exactly what I'm looking for out of this whole transfer situation and the ideal situation and what our end goal is for this whole transfer thing. To 3 directors, so the director of my district, the director of the district where my fiance works, and the director of the district where we're hoping to go. It is super intimidating writing an email for directors, especially people like they are high up people. They are way above my pay grade. And I was like, oh crap. It's all panic all the time. That's how my day went today. I'm still thinking a little bit shell shocked from. Oh damn, that hurt. Time to go back and rest, I guess. Still a little bit shocked from that day. It was a little bit overwhelming. Not that I have any problem talking to directors per se, but it's just the situation involved. I need some, like, the coordination involved is pretty important, and everyone kind of has to be on board, so if one person's not on board, I don't know what's going to happen with all of the situations. So it's a little bit of a confusing situation at work currently. But that's going to be the end of this video. Like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you guys next time.